blast on our first quarter. It's time for another quarter of fun, learning, and exciting challenges this second quarter. Every Tuesday at 1 p.m. to 4:20 p.m., samahan niyo muli ang ating English elementary tutors. Tutor Jessa and Tutor Arlene, Tutor Rubelin, Tutor Jess and Tutor Rina, Tutor May and Tutor Ira, Tutor Ace and Tutor Ann, Tutor Jazz and Tutor Nat. Every Tuesday is Choose English Day. Sama-sama nating itulay ang saya, pagkatuto at pagsasanay. Dito lang sa DepEd ETUlay online tutorial. #ETUlay Level Up.
Browsing and learning to use the internet is one of the easiest and funnest things to do today. A click here, another click there, and we can be anywhere. You can meet people from around the world. Hi! Read amazing stories and histories of the past. Ooh. And even have a glance of what may be seen in the future. But remember, using the internet without proper guidance and enough knowledge can also be one of the scariest we can ever imagine. Ooh! Imagine going on an online trip, seeing the beauty of the place, when suddenly, potential scams pop up and block your way. Scams? These are dishonest tricks used to deceive people. And we don't want that to happen to any of us. So, be your own hero online. Be internet alert. If it's too good to be true, then it's most likely fake. Fair exchanges shouldn't ask for your personal information. Always think twice or ask for the assistance of your parents and guardians before accessing a new site. Be on guard for possible phishing that will ask you to log in and give your important personal details. Whew! That was close. Good thing I am internet alert. Remember, any effort to steal your information may be a form of scam. So always trust your intuition and distinguish what's real and what's fake online. This has been your online hero, Ma'am Jennifer, reminding you to beware by being aware, keep your learning safe, and don't fall for fake.
Don't let this ever happen to you. Hackers and scammers are lurking about trying to get access to your accounts and steal your information to damage not only your devices but also your reputation. So, as a smart online citizen, it is of utmost importance to secure your secrets. This is easy as ABCDE. A. Always use screen locks. Protect your phone from unwanted entry by creating a complicated screen lock code or pattern. B. Be protective of your personal information. Avoid putting personal information on public devices or devices unlocked and used by a lot of people. C. Create a strong password. Use passwords that are 8 characters or longer. Use combinations of letters in different cases with numbers and symbols. It should be easy for you to remember, but difficult for hackers to guess. D. Don't share your password. Sharing your password with someone else other than your parent or guardian will put you at risk for hackers and scammers. E. Enable privacy and security settings. Learn to use app or website settings to protect your privacy, security, and safety. With the ABCDE of security, you will keep your secrets safe, secured, and secret. Remember, secure your secrets and keep those pesky hackers and scammers away. Be internet awesome! Happy browsing!
Do you know why you should use game-based learning and teaching and learning projects?
Game-based learning transforms gamers into learners.
That is not just a computer game, but can also be used to develop students' future-ready and employability skills like collaboration, communication, creativity, critical thinking, media literacy, problem-solving, system thinking, computational thinking with in-game coding, learning digital citizenship, leadership, enhance social emotional skills by building empathy, and nurturing passion of learning through play.
Educators can use game-based learning platforms like Minecraft Education Edition, Scratch, some block-based programming applications for content delivery, Inquiry, Discovery Learning, and project-based learning. It is a creative tool for expression and a promising technology for conducting formative and summative assessment. Learning must be engaging and fun, so come and join us in our journey of game-based learning in Philippine schools.
Mabuhay! Good day to all! I am your tutor Madge. Welcome to ETUlay, a free online tutorial, an initiative of the Department of Education, Information and Communications Technology Service, Educational Technology Unit, ICTS EdTech. This program is aimed at helping and assisting learners from kindergarten, senior high school, ALS, Alive, and SPED learners. Aside from answering the modules, the ETUlay is offering programs which you will surely look forward to. Together with our parents and teachers, the ETUlay will bridge the gaps where difficulty and ease meet in learning new knowledge and skills. So, let us prepare our modules, pen and paper. Ready your mind to see and hear worthwhile and interesting lessons. Let us now study and learn, together with our volunteer online tutors. Tara na!
Hello to our learners all over the Philippines. This is Teacher May for English 3. Kumusta na po kayo? And kumusta sa ating learners na nagpadala ng kanilang mensahe sa ating comment section? The first one that I can see in the comment section is Carl Christian de la Cruz from Balete Sur Elementary School, San Carlos City, Pangasinan. Hello, Carl Christian. Hello also to Desiree, same school, same advisor. Kaklase po yan ni Carl Christian. You also have here Ivana Phoebe Tamayo, who is from SDO Pampanga, grade 3 Nara. Ang advisor niya po ay si Mrs. Marisa B. Tapang. Hi, Ivana Phoebe! We also have here Erich Bacani, classmate din ni Carl at ni Desiree. Who else is here in our comment section? Chloe is also here. Kiefer. Aside from that, we also have Kiefer, by the way, is from Santa Cruz Bocal Elementary School. And we also have, who else is here with us? Yes, looking at the comment section. Mayu Chen from Amadeo Elementary School. Mayu Chen, it's like my first time to see you in our comment section. Can you kindly share our session so that more grade 3 learners from Amadeo Elementary School can tune in with us? Also, we have Andrea Janine Paule, a classmate ito, if I am not mistaken, by one of our ETUlay tuties here. We also have Jamaica Christie, and then John Flynn Gakit. Hello. Hello, John. I'm Tutor May. I think it's our first time to see you here. We also have Micaela Thesere Pineda, one of our active tutees, and then Clint. Okay, I cannot mention all of you, but I'm so happy to meet and greet all of you here in our session. Okay, before that, I'll be sharing our lesson for today. Okay, so kamusta pala kayo, grade 3 learners? I hope that you are fine and doing great. Okay, so there you go. Okay. Yan. So remember, every 2:20 to 3 p.m. is English 3. And for English 3, you have here me, Tutor May, and Tutor Ira. So we don't have here Tutor Ira because she is busy with her studies. You know, even though we're teaching you, we're still doing ways so that we can make sure that you are learning and that we are learning so that we can teach you properly. Thank you so much for sharing. I can see here in the comment section who is sharing our session. So please, for those who haven't shared our session, please share our ETUlay session for today so more grade 3 learners can learn with us. So you're now here in ETUlay online tutorial for English Elementary. Specifically, it's English 3. So before that, let us watch this video and note. Take information of who are the other English Elementary tutors for ETUlay.
There's a time to study, an era to learn. Grammar, punctuation, and capitalization. We'll be singing and dancing and lots of fun too. With teacher May and me, ETUlay is always full of glee.
One more time.
There's a time to study, an era to learn. Grammar, punctuation, and capitalization. We'll be singing and dancing and lots of fun too. With teacher May and me, ETUlay is always full of glee.
There you go, and you can see there pictures of our active tutees for ETUlay. So, like what you can see there, we are a family of English elementary tutors from grade 1 to grade 6. So I hope you took note of those faces because you might as well have them or you might as well meet them as your tutors for the next school year. Syempre, you will not always grade 3 learners. Katulad na lang example, no, Ryan Matthew Cobar, si Kuya Ryan, no, he is a very active tutor last year and he is now in grade 4 and still an active tutee, no, an active tutee in the grade 4 ETUlay session. So I hope, no, our grade 3 learners, you will not stop tuning in here in ETUlay, but you will still continue being active next school year. O, okay lang yun, Ryan. Ryan J. Oligo. Okay, so you will have them, or I will post pictures then, show pictures of your future ETUlay tutors for the next school year. Ako, excited na ako na makita kayo in grade 4 na kasing active din. Kung gaano kayo ka-active in English 3, okay? So for this week, we are now in the 4th quarter. Kalahati na po tayo ng final quarter for the school year 2021-2022. And our topic for today is pictographs, simple graphs, and tables. Okay? Can somebody in our comment section recall what was our lesson last Tuesday? That was 7 days ago. But let me see if you can still recall the topic that we had last Tuesday. Can you put in the comment section the topic that we learned yesterday. Maybe that was also the topic that you accomplished in your English modules. Okay, meron bang makakatulong sa akin kay Teacher May na maalala kung ano yung lesson natin last Tuesday? Sige nga, ilagay nga sa comment section kung naaalala pa. Very good, Gallagher. It's about maps or simple maps. Aside from that, yes, Desiree, magaling. We also learned signs and symbols. Those signs and symbols, common signs and symbols that you can see on the screen. Thank you so much for helping me. We also have here comment from Erich, okay? So, ayun po. We will still have 3 topics. Thank you so much for your answers. We will have 3 topics for 4th quarter. So, we will still have informational text, vowel digraphs, diphthongs, and irregularly spelled words. And after that, after we learned about those topics, we will proceed to review and moving uprights. Actually, at this point, Teacher May is feeling nostalgia. Or hindi pala nostalgia, ang tawag doon ay sepang, separation anxiety. Because you kids, no, you are with us for a whole year. Marami na tayong napagdaanan, marami na kayong outputs na nasubmit, marami na kayong natutunan sa amin, at hindi lang yun, marami din kaming natutunan sa inyo. So, Teacher May and Teacher Ira will have definitely a separation anxiety because you will be in grade 4. Ilang weeks na lang grade 4 na kayo. Wow, napakabilis ng panahon, no? Pero sana marami kayong natutunan sa amin, okay? Because we learned a lot from you, and we also see that you can still push for more. We can see your potentials in the outputs that you have been sending to us from 1st quarter until now 4th quarter, okay? So our reference for today is the pivot module from Region 4A from Calabarzon. So thank you so much to the development team of the pivot module because your contents, the information that you put in here are very good talaga, okay? So here is our English trivia for this week, and we will try to answer it. We'll try to see if you know it, Shooties, kung alam nyo na kung ano ang ating English trivia for today, pero we will reveal the answer at the end of our session. Here is our English trivia. In a pictograph, this is used to indicate how many each picture stands for. This is also the same word that we call the object we use to open doors and gates. Again, so that is the English trivia for today. Comment in the comment section if you know the answer right away, pero kung hindi pa, we will suspend your curiosity and reveal the answer in the latter part, in the end part of our session for today, okay? So let's proceed. Here are the goals, okay? Meron ang nagsabi, Mayu Chen said it's handle, Gallagher said it's key. Pero let's confirm that by knowing our learning goals for today, okay? First, our learning goal is to recognize simple graphs, tables, and pictocharts. Second, understand simple graphs, tables, and pictocharts through extracting the information each presents and create a bar graph, table, or a pictochart using available information. Okay, are you ready, kids? If you are ready because you knew the learning goals that we have for today's session, kindly comment a heart reaction in the comment section. Again, if you are ready, because you know now what we will be doing in our session, if you are all geared up, kindly comment a heart reaction in the comment section. Okay, let's see if you are ready. All right, I can see that there are more Shooties watching us. So please share our session so that I can help you know about simple graphs, tables, and pictocharts. Ako actually excited ako dito because grade 3 learners, isa to sa mga literacy na very important yung malaman. Teacher, what is literacy? Literacy is understanding information around us. If last week we learned about simple maps, signs, and symbols on the street, which is part of your information literacy, making sure that your literacy is very good. Right now, we will be going to a harder topic, more complex topic of graphs, tables, and pictocharts. And I will help you to make you be smarter and livelier, no? In understanding these things. Thank you so much for your comment. Hi, Naomi. It's my first time to see you. Yay. Okay, so let's have a recap. So maps tell us where things are. We know that. We can have the printed maps, we can also have the maps that we can download in our phones, right? Because like you and me, I use my smartphone every day. Parang teacher cannot live without her smartphone, okay? Nakaka-relate ba kayo doon na hindi kayo mabuhay ng walang smartphone? Okay, thank you so much, Mayu, for saying that you're ready. Thank you so much also to our active cuties for commenting a heart reaction in the comment section. Maps also give us a sense of direction to better navigate a place. Again, it can either be a printed map, just a directory in the mall, or the maps that you can download on your phone. Kung kayo ay naka-Apple, it's the Maps. Pag kayo ay naka-Android phone, it's the Google Maps, di ba? Places and buildings use signs and symbols to inform people about the place, what they can do and cannot do, and what guarantee their safety. We also learned that signs and symbols on the streets often have the colors red, neon green, yellow, and orange because these colors are very visible even though you're far away from the signs and symbols, okay? Especially if the signs are for one's safety, mas dapat matingkad ang kulay para nakikita mo agad or alam mo agad that there might be danger on the way, okay? Thank you so much. Now, let us recall some of the lessons that we had in the previous weeks, okay? Let's start with reviewing ADV and ADJ. So please listen carefully, grade 3 learners, ha? Okay, so you will comment all capital letters, all big letters, ADJ, if the underlined, highlighted word is an adjective. ADV, lahat malaki, Alpha, Delta, Volvo. In the comment section, if the answer or if the highlighted word is an adverb. Again, don't forget to put the number and then the letters that is your answer. Again, it's either ADJ, big letters, or ADV, big letters as your answer. Let's have number 1. The park displays some of the tallest trees that you can find in the neighborhood. Okay, so as you can see, the highlighted and the underlined word here is tallest. Okay, what do you think? What is the part of speech? What word or what part of speech does this word belongs to? The word is tallest. Is this an ADJ or an ADV? Kindly comment kindly please put your answer in the comment section. Okay. Hi, Jollibee. Ang ganda naman ng pangalan mo. Nagugutom ako. What a unique name. Ikaw, pag sakaling binuli ka ng mga classmate nyo, di ba favorite nyo si Jollibee? That's why my name is Jollibee. Okay. Nice, Jollibee. Tsaka may Rico lang pangalan mo. Okay. Most of you here, we had the answer of Clint, Gallagher, and Mikaela, and Wency also. Hi, Wency, first time to have you. You have here ADJ, very good. And as you can see, it has the suffix EST. Okay, so that means this adjective is in the superlative form. Thank you sa mga humabol ng sagot. Tama. Okay, later on, tatanungin ni teacher kung anong degree of comparison. Di ba, meron tayong tatlo for adverb and adjective. First level is positive, second level is comparative, and third level is superlative. So that's just a review, but later on, I will tell you or I will ask you what's the degree of comparison, so I know that you really learned from the lesson that we had 2 or 3 weeks ago. Number 2, my mother hurriedly walks to the bus stop so she can ride a bus to go to work. The highlighted and the underlined word here is hurriedly. What type? What is this an adjective or an adverb? Kindly comment in the comment section. Okay, now we have number 2. Please put number 2 and then the letters of your answer. Okay, para hindi nalilito si Teacher May. Very good, Carl. It's ADJ for number 1. We now have Grace Nell. Hi, Grace Nell. First time to meet you. Correct ang yung sagot. The first person that I can see who answered the correct answer is Erich and Gallagher. Very good, Jamaica also. It's adverb or adverb of manner. Pinag-aralan natin yan on week 2, di ba? Kapag adverb of manner or pang-abay na pamaraan, it tells us how the action is done. And how your mother walks to the bus stop, she hurriedly walks. Nagmamadali si mother. So it's an adverb of manner. Very good. Your answers are correct. Good afternoon, Lisbeth. Lisbeth ba yun? Livabeth. Okay. Wow. What a beautiful name, Livabeth. Okay. Let's go and now have number 3. Okay. So the Hilton Hotel is higher compared to the buildings of the bank. Again, is the highlighted word ADJ or ADV? Okay, tama ang sagot mo, Carl. ADV for number 2. Grace now, tama. Then let's have number 3. Is higher ADJ or ADV? Okay, please don't forget to put the number F before the letters that are your answer. Okay, now number 3, don't forget to put it in the comment section. Okay, let's see if you can still recall it. All right. What is higher? Very good, Erich, the first one to answer it. It's an adjective, okay? So let's make it higher, or let's put the challenge up a notch. What kind of adjective is this? In what degree of comparison is this adjective? Is this in the positive, comparative, or superlative? Tingnan natin if you can still recall or if you can still know the degree of adjective to which this adjective belongs to. Okay, tingnan natin ha. Again, is higher in the positive, superlative, has positive, comparative, or superlative degree. Okay, tingnan natin kung naaalala nyo pa. Okay, let's see ha. Tama, Carl. Your answer is ADJ. Tama po. Again, let's see. Let's see if you can know it. Let's see if you can know it. Ay, parang nag-iisip pa ang iba, 'di ba? Pag sinabing yes, very good. Comparative, very good. Erich, bakit? What is our clue? We have the suffix er, right? So for your comparative degree, it's either we use the word more or the suffix er. So we have the adjective high in the positive degree, higher for comparative, and highest for superlative. I'm so proud. So tama rin si Jamaica. Thank you so much for answering. Let's now have number 4. The supermarket sells all its item at a very low price. Okay? So again, it's number 4. Kindly tell me if it's an adjective and adverb. Okay? Sige. Tama rin, Gallagher. It's in the comparative form. Okay, now let's have number 4. Tama rin si Jamaica. Okay. Medyo mabagal lang siguro yung dating ng mga answers nyo, no? Kasi alam nyo, like this week, medyo umuulan talaga. So, nakaka-apekto yon sa lakas at bilis ng internet natin. Let's have number 4. Okay. So let's see if you will get the correct answer. Okay, tama rin, Naomi. Galing. Tama rin, Jolly. Jolly S. de Guzman. Okay, tama. Hi, Gleo. Okay, let's see ha. Ano po ang low? Very good. Si Erich na naman ang nauna. Okay, it's an adjective. Ngayon, kids, grade 3 learners, challenge kayo ni teacher ha. Anong degree of comparison ng low? Is it in the positive, comparative, or superlative form? Di ba alam ko magaling na kayo eh. Pero syempre, laging challenge ni teacher yung galing ninyo. Okay? Again, is this in the positive, comparative, or superlative form? Tingnan natin ha. Okay, syempre dapat lagi kayong sina-challenge para mas lalo kayong gagaling. Okay? So yes, adjective siya. But again, the question is this in the positive, comparative, or superlative form? Okay, thank you so much for the reactions. I appreciate it. I can see it on the screen. Tingnan natin if you can do it. Okay, sige. Nag-iisip at nagre-review. Tingnan natin. Okay. Clue. You cannot see the word more here. You cannot see the er. Okay, suffix. You cannot see also the most word, the word most. You cannot also see est as a suffix. Very good, Erich. Very good, Gallagher and Jamaica. Low is in the positive degree. Bakit, teacher? Positive, tama rin si Carl. Kasi ang comparative ay lower, ang superlative ay lowest. Diba? Okay, we use there the suffixes er and est. Now, let's have the last item as a recall of the topics we had in the first and second week. The restaurant in front of the post office has waiters who take orders patiently, okay? So, it's patiently an adjective or an adverb. Tama rin sino pa ba? Sino ba ang tama dito na I haven't mentioned yet? Okay, si Carl tama, si Jamaica, very, very good. Si Gallagher, thank you so much, kids. Okay, si Catherine, tama rin ang sagot, positive for low. Now, how about Chloe, tama din. How about for patiently, okay? What in what part of speech does patiently belongs? Is this in the adjective or ADV? Hi, Erickson. I will appreciate if also you will join in the answering of the items, okay? So, sabi ni Erich, it's an ADV. Correct, no? Gallagher, thank you so much. Ay, hindi nalagay ni teacher ang sagot, pero patiently because it tells you how the waiters take orders and also as a clue, you have the suffix ly, okay? It's an adverb. Tama rin si Chloe and Jamaica. But, di ba sabi natin, grade 3 learners, if you can recall, not all adverbs, most adverbs of manner have the suffix ly, but not all, okay? Most lang, but not all. Thank you so much. How many correct answers did you get? Kindly comment in the comment section. It's over 5, okay? So, write your scores if you got 5 over 5, 4 over 5, 3 over 5, and so on. Now, if you had 5 over 5, that means you learned the lesson well. Yung first and second lesson natin, very, very good. If your score is 4 over 5, I think you are a bit confused. So maybe you can go back to your lesson. If you got 3 to 1, I think you need to answer more items. It's not enough that you just recall. You have to practice again and test your knowledge in adjectives and adverbs. Clint is 5 over 5. Thank you, Clint, for sharing your score. Also, Erich, also Gallagher got a perfect score. Wag mahiya and please be honest, no, in telling me your scores para malaman ni teacher your difficulty or what topics should we review in the next sessions. Thank you so much, Carl. 5 over 5 din. Now, sabi nga ni teacher, you can do it. And let's put this in the next level. Okay, as you can see here, this is a printed map. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so we have many establishments that you can see in the north part. Okay, so we have the hospital, cafe, cinema, library. On the northeast, we have the town hall. Okay, just below the cinema, right across the cinema, it's the hotel. Okay, in the east of the hotel, we have the restaurant and post office. In the further east of the restaurant and post office, we have the bank. Now we have the park. It's sitting on the corner of Oak Street and Pine Street. Now, across the park, we have the bus stop, the theater, the shop, and the supermarket. Now, in the south area of our map, we have the bus station, and then in the west, in the west part of our bus station, we have the car park, okay? So you can take a screenshot of the map, okay? I will count into 5 because in questions after will be about this map. Okay, so I will count 1 to 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so I hope you had taken a screenshot, no, so that you can answer the questions for this map. Okay, pero nandiyan pa rin yung map, mas maliit nga lang. Okay, let's have number 1. Sign at the back of the theater. Where's the theater? Okay, the theater is in the southeast of the map. Southeast of the map. Okay, you can see it there. A sign at the back of the theater building says that theater goers cannot park their cars. Which of the following sign have they seen? Okay, so you will put number 1 and then the letter of your answer. Is this A, B, and C? What's the sign that they have seen if they cannot park their cars in the theater? Okay, theater building. So number 1, A, 2, B, or is it 1A, 1B, 1C? Okay, sabi ni Andrea A, sabi ni Christian C. Okay, but definitely it should be letter A. Bakit, teacher? Ano ba yung meaning ng A, B, and C? A is no parking sign. Yun yung tamang sagot. If your answer is A, then you're correct. Yung B, no blowing of horns. Yung C, stop. Okay, pag nakita niyo yung C, that means stop. Hindi ibig sabihin niya no parking. That's why the correct answer is letter A. Okay, very good. Now let's go to number 2. There is a sign in the park. So we are now in the park. It's sitting on the corner of Oak Street and Pine Street. There is a sign in the park that tells that one can cross the street to go to the 3rd Avenue. There, baka pupunta sa bank. Kasi 3rd Avenue, your bank is in the 3rd Avenue. So kung pwede silang tumawid, what sign is there? Is this the A? Is this letter A? Is this letter B? Or this is letter C? Again, 2 na tayo ha. 1 can cross the street. Okay, very good, Heart. It's no parking. Galing. We are now on number 2. Is this A, B, or C? Again, they can cross ha. Okay, please be very particular with the kind of information presented here. Okay, sabi ni Carl, it's B. Sabi ni I don't know, Carl, if that is your answer for number 1 or 2. Okay, kindly put the number ha, so teacher is not confused. Sabi ni Erich, letter C. Okay, so tingnan natin if that is the correct answer. Very good. Diba this is the trivia last week? PEDSing. Bakit PEDSing? PED is for pedestrian, X for cross, and ING is for ing. Crossing. Ano po ba yung A, teacher? A is the traffic light, diba? B is working man or working men ahead. So, ibig sabihin, may inaayos sa kalsada. And C is really for PEDSing. Tama si Erich, tama si Gallagher. Sino pa yung mga tama? Please keep your answers coming in. Okay, let's have number 3. Ito mas mahirap, learners ha. Please listen to my instruction. Tama rin si C. Okay, tama rin si Jamaica. Desiree, it's letter C. Ano ba yun? Okay, C. Okay. Sheila went to the library and saw the sign on its entrance. Ngayon si Sheila pumunta sa library and she saw this sign on the entrance, maybe at the door of the library. What must Sheila do based on the sign that you can see on the left side of the screen? A, Sheila must inform her parents that she is in the library. B, Sheila must surrender her mobile phone to the librarian before entering the library. Or C, Sheila must turn off or put her mobile phone in silence. Okay. Anong gagawin ni Sheila kapag nakita niyang ganyan? Okay. Sabi ni Christian, it's B. Sabi ni Erich, it's C. We have different answers, but the correct answer here is letter C. Okay. Hindi mo iso-surrender yung mobile phone mo. Hindi mo ibibigay sa librarian. But it's a library. It should be a silent place so that everybody can read books, can read magazines in silence. Dapat talaga na hindi maingay at walang tutunog. So it means that if you see the sign also in an establishment, particularly in a movie house, in a library, magpapatay tayo ng cellphone or ipuput natin ang ating cellphone in a silence mode. Tama rin si Jamaica and si Gallagher. Very good. Bakit yung iba, naghihintay ako ng sagot ng iba ha? Gusto ko nakikita ko mas maraming sumasagot. Iba't ibang pangalan ang nakikita ko sa comment section. I am watching the comment section. Number 4. While on his way to work, Henry noticed this sign and a long line of cars before the town hall. Okay, so nung nasa kotse si Henry, nakita niya ang haba ng pila ng kotse, traffic. Tapos nung traffic, nakita niya yung sign na to. Ano ang cause ng traffic? A, the town hall is vacated because it is being repaired. Ibig sabihin walang tao sa town hall kasi may ginagawa. B, there are workers ahead and cars should slow down when entering the road work area. C, the workers are repairing the water line so the town hall will have a thin supply of water. Okay? So ayun, nakita ko na yung mga sagot ni Andrea, sino pa yung mga nakita ko na Jamaica. So for number 4, si Chloe ang sagot niya, B for number 4. Okay, pare-pareho sa mga sagot. Thank you for being active. Very good. Pag nakita nyo yan, ibig sabihin, slow down tayo, magdahan-dahan kasi may mga taong nagtatrabaho or may mga taong nag-aayos ng kalsada, di ba? Pag may binubungkal or pag inaayos ang kalsada, nagta-traffic talaga. So kasi nagso-slow down kasi ang mga sasakyan. Hindi sila pwedeng mabilis kasi baka malaglag sila doon sa butas, or pwede namang doon sa butas kung saan may nagtatrabaho, pag mabilis ang andar ng mga sasakyan, malalaglagan ng mga debris, ng mga stones and rocks yung mga taong nagtatrabaho sa butas. Kaya dapat talaga slow down tayo para hindi tayo ma-aksidente or hindi tayo maging cause ng accident. Okay? So I hope you will take note of that, ha? Kahit hindi pa kayo nakakotse, but because you want to make yourself aware na this happens talaga. Number 5, one morning, the town residents were surprised to see this sign at 3rd Avenue and Maple Street. What does this sign mean? Okay, sige nga. Kapag nakita nyo ito, grade 3 learners, anong ibig sabihin po nito? Sige nga, I will be waiting, no, for our learners. Kung alam nila kung anong meaning ng sign na ito. Okay, let's see if you know that. Okay. Sige, tingnan natin. Ano bang ibig sabihin ng sign na ito? Okay. So, alam nyo ba? Or nakita nyo na ba ito sa street? O anong ibig sabihin yan kapag nakita nyo yung sign na yan? O, pag may ganon, di ba, it means no. Anong gagawin natin? Anong hindi natin gagawin? Di ba? No U-turn, okay? The first one to answer is Gallagher, okay? So, pag may nakita tayong bilog, tapos mayroong ganon, like, line across a symbol, it means hindi natin gagawin. Tapos kulay red pa. Diba? That means stop or wag gagawin. Yes, do not do it. Very good. It's a no U-turn sign. Very nice. Okay. So, ayan. Ang galing naman ng ating mga grade 3 learners. Again, please comment your score. 5/5, 4/5 in the comment section. So, Teacher May can know kung babalikan pa ba natin tong signs and symbols sa ating mga susunod na lesson. Kasi yung adverb and adjective so far, magaganda ang inyong mga score. How about the signs and symbols? It's our lesson for the 3rd week. Tingnan natin, no? Yes, Mayu, you're correct. Desiree and Carl, no, you turn, Andrea. Tingnan natin. Please comment your scores in the comment section para alam ni teacher kung babalikan pa ba natin tong lesson na to ay hindi na at magpo-proceed na tayo. Thank you so much. May mga nag-comment na. Okay. Ng kanilang mga scores. Okay, thank you so much. Chloe got 5/5. Erich, Jamaica, please comment your score. So far, magaganda naman ang score ninyo, but I will be waiting for the others to know if we still have to review this, okay? Now, let's proceed to our lesson for today, okay? So, as you can see, we have here a certain diagram, okay? And this diagram, it displays information using rows and columns, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This word is composed of 5 letters, and as you can see, meron siyang shapes, no? It is based on how the letters look like, okay? Sige, ano kayang diagram ito that displays information in rows and columns? Okay? Sige, tingnan natin ha. Okay, tingnan natin if you can see it or if you can. Giovanni has 4/5. Carl, 5/5. Leila. Hi, Leila. Okay. So, tingnan natin if you can know or figure out this diagram. Alright. Okay. Let's see if you know it. All right. Okay, wala pang sagot. Sige, I will give you a clue. This one is a table. So, yan. Oh, hindi pa siya bar graph. Kasi hindi siya kakasya, Erich. Kasi 5-letter word lang siya. Very good, Gallagher. It's a table. Okay? How about this one? What diagram is this? It displays information using bars with different lengths. Okay? So, ano kaya yung nawawala? Yes, it's a bar graph this time. So, as you can see, there is a difference between a table and a bar graph. Later on, let's examine the difference. Pero visually, as you can see, yung table, it has different divisions. It can be divided either vertically, pataas, or horizontally, pahiga. Ang bars naman, ang bar graph, meron siyang iba't ibang bars na different in lengths and sizes. Lengths. Yeah, lengths. Pwede siyang mas maliit, pwede siyang mas mahaba. Okay, now let's have this one. What type of graph is this? It displays information using pictures of different numbers. Okay, let's see ha. Medyo mag-e-extend lang tayo ng konti. Okay, pasensya na po ha. Okay. All right. What type of graph is this? Okay, so let me wait for your answers. Okay. Sige nga. It starts with P. Okay. What graph is this? Okay. Again, it starts with P. What graph is this? Pictograph. Very good. Okay. Very good, Chloe, Carl, Clint, Michaela, Jamaica, and what else? Andrea. Okay. Tama. Very good. So, tingnan natin if you can answer this question. We saw table, we saw a bar, graph, and a pictograph. Okay, so what do a table, a bar graph, and a pictograph? Okay, sorry for that. That's teacher's mistake. Okay, what do a table, a bar graph, and a pictograph help us to understand immediately? Okay, the answer for this starts with I and it ends with N. Okay, Jolly Este Guzman, very good. It's pictograph. Okay, so all these diagrams in the form of a table, bar graph, and a line graph, what do they help us to understand immediately? Again, the answer starts with I, it ends with N. And it is composed of 11 letters. Okay, again, it is composed of 11 letters. It starts with I, it ends with N. Okay, waiting for your answers. Okay, sige, tingnan natin ha. Okay, tingnan natin if you can give me the answer. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. Well, information. Thank you, Gallagher. Yes, you're correct. Okay. So each of them help us to easily understand information by presenting it through images and pictures. As you can see, hindi tayo gumagamit ng maraming words, but we are using images and pictures so that hindi mo na kailangan magbasa masyado, but the images and pictures will give you information. Di ba example, yung mga signs and symbols sa streets, they use images to communicate and give information. Example, no U-turn, no parking, silence, turn off or silence your phones. Parang yun din yung ginagawa sa mga graphs, tables, and charts. Kasi you don't need very long words to communicate a certain information. But we're using images, yes, and pictures so that people can know exactly what they would be doing, what they should do, what they should not do. Thank you so much for your answers. Yan, humabol lang iba. Thank you so much, okay? So let's have now, okay, let's have this graph. Kung natatandaan natin, kanina nag-present ako ng table, bar graph, pictograph. Anong klaseng diagram ito? Okay, as you can see on the screen, what is this diagram called? Is this a table, bar graph, or pictograph? Tingnan nga natin kung naaalala natin. Okay, let's see if you can recall. It's a what? What kind of diagram is this? Again, is this a table, a pictograph, or a bar graph? Okay, let's see. Very good, Gallagher. It's a table. And a table is also called a chart. C-H-A-R-T. So that means if I would say a chart, it means the same. It's also a table. Again, table and chart mean the same. Okay, so as you can see, a table or a chart has two main parts. You have the column. Pag sinabing column, ito yung division pagkakahati vertically. So what are the titles of your column? You have your flavors of crinkles, and you have your number of boxes sold. Now, if we have the columns, we also have the row. The row is in the blue. It is the division you can see horizontally. Okay, so ano yung mga titles natin in our row? We have chocolate, we have yema, we have ube, we have red velvet, and buko pandan. Very good, Gallagher. Thank you for restating that a table and a chart are the same, table or chart. Okay, so again, the two main parts of a table or chart, first is a column, yung pong vertical, kulay yellow in this diagram, and also yung row, kulay blue. Okay, so let's have some questions about it. I think we can stop here, okay, so that we can have more in our next session. What's my first question about this table or chart? Okay, what is the title of the table or chart that you can see on the screen? Sige nga. Again, the first thing kasi that we have to do or to know if we can see a table or chart is the title, so that we can know what is the title or chart all about. What is the title of the table or chart that you can see on the screen? Okay, let's see. Let's see what's the title. Okay. Okay, sabi ni Gabriel Emmanuel Beharas, thank you so much for your answer, ha. It's crinkles sold on Mother's Day. Very good. As you can see, it's here. It's at the top of the table or chart. It's at the top or top of the information given to us. Very nice. Now, let's have the second question. What are the columns of the table about? Maybe you can type in the comment section the titles of the columns that we have in this table or chart. Very good. I can see some of the some of the answers for number 1. Okay, yung iba talaga, medyo late dumating yung question, but don't worry, as teacher can see, tama naman ang inyong mga sagot. Again, what are the columns of the table about? Okay, so I guess we will have 10 questions for this. Okay, so what are the titles or what are the columns about based on this table or chart? Okay, let me see. It's number 2, ha? Number 2. Okay, chocolate, or is that chocolate? Flavors of Pringles is 1, Andrea. Ano pa yung isa? Column, ha? Column. Baka Chloe yung tinitingnan mo row na ito. Okay? Sabi ni Clid, flavors of crinkles and number of boxes sold. Very good. So, eto siya. Flavors of crinkles and number of boxes sold. Yun yung mga columns natin. Okay, so sana hindi nalilito, ha. Yun yung columns natin, yung vertical division. So, vertical, flavors of crinkles on the left, numbers of boxes sold on the right. So, tama na yung mga sagot ninyo. Number 3, how many flavors of crinkles are presented on the table or chart? Ilang flavors ang nakikita nyo? So, maybe you can refer to the rows, di ba? You can refer on the rows to know the number of flavors that we had in this table of chart. Tingnan nga natin. Okay lang yun, Chloe. It's a learning process. And you are learning, di ba? Teacher May is so proud that you are taking note of your mistakes. O sabi ni Mayu and ni Erich, 5 daw. Let's count. We have chocolate, yema, ube, red velvet, and buko pandan. Correct. If your answer is 5 also, then you are correct. Okay. Now, let's have number 4 kasi medyo marami akong tanong dito. So, teacher is like hurrying up. How many flavors are on the table? So, same question lang pala. Okay, let's disregard that. Let's have number 5. Which flavors of Pringles have the same sales? Okay? So, kasi nakalagay flavor. So, that means more than 1 ang answer. Okay? In Tagalog, it means anong mga flavor ang may parehas na dami ng benta? Pag sinabing sales, yung benta mo, ilan yung nabenta? Sales. Okay? Ilan yung nabenta natin? Sales. Anong mga flavor ang may parehas ng dami ng benta? Okay? Again, sales, benta means sales. Okay. Okay, tingnan nga natin if you can see. Okay, so chocolate has 18, Yema has 13, Ube has 8, Red Velvet has 15, and Buko Pandan has 15. Very good, Clint. Ikaw ang nauna. Ang galing naman ni Clint. It's Red Velvet and Buko Pandan. And sumunod na si Gallagher and Micaela. If you have the same answers like Clint, Gallagher, and Micaela, then you are correct. Etong dalawa, parehas sila ng dami ng sales or dami ng benta. Let's have number 6. How many boxes of Yema crinkles were sold? Now we're looking at the crinkles. Number of sales for the Yema crinkles. Ilan ba ang nabili ng flavor ng Yema? Okay, thank you so much for the answers, Naomi, Andrea, Chloe, Erich. Now we'll go to number 6. Giovanni also answered and participated. Thank you, and Heart. Heart, Demis. Ganda ng pangalan mo, Heart. Ano yung meaning ng Demis? Heart. Kasi Heart is a beautiful name. How about Demis? Okay. Sabi ni Clint, 13 daw. Tingnan natin ha. Yema, we'll be looking at the rows. On your left row, nakalagay Yema. On your right row, nakalagay 13. Very good. So, nagsunod-sunod na yung mga sagutin nyo and all of your answers are correct. Very proud si teacher. Now, let's have number 7. Which flavor of Pringles has the least sales? So, gumamit tayo dito ng adjective. Adjective in the superlative form. Least, pinakamababang benta. Anong flavor ang pinakamababang benta? Tingnan nga natin kung kaya nyong kumuha ng information from this table or chart. Okay, tingnan natin ha. Okay, ilan sa ube? Okay. Ay, nasabi ni teacher yung sagot. Okay, it's actually ube because it has 8. Kung titingnan natin, it's the lowest number of sales. That means it has the least sales. Nasabi ni teacher yung sagot. Okay. Pero tama si Jamaica, tama si Erich, tama rin si Clint. Okay, kailangan mas maingat si teacher. Let's have number 8. How many boxes of crinkles were sold on Mother's Day? Okay, so what's the total number of boxes? Okay, sige nga, pagalingan tayo ng math dito. If you can count all of the number of boxes sold on Mother's Day. Di ba nung Mother's Day, yun yung first week ng May. Every first week ang Mother's Day. Kaka-celebrate lang natin, di ba? Yung Father's Day naman, first Sunday ang Mother's Day ng May. Second Sunday naman ang June ang Father's Day. Yun naman ang celebrate natin 3 weeks from now. Okay, 3 weeks ba or 2 weeks from now? Okay, so ilan lahat? 69 boxes. Are you sure? Bilangin nga natin. 18 plus 13 plus 8 plus 30. Okay, very good. It's 69. Ang galing naman ni Gallagher mag-math. Sino pa yung mga nagsagot dito? 69. Actually, Erich, it's 69. Okay, it's 69 po. Kasi we have to add everything. 18, kasi 18 plus 13, ilan yon? Okay, 18 plus 13 is 33 already, 31 already. Plus 8, it's 39. Plus 15, that's 30. So 39 plus 30 equals 69. So the correct answer there is 69. Okay, so ito, learners it's inference, okay? So, okay lang magkamali, okay? Pwede naman nating i-correct. Pero I'm proud that you can add these numbers. What information can we make from the flavors of crinkles and the numbers of crinkles sold? So, anong information na makukuha natin based on this table or chart? Tingnan nga natin if you can do an inference, di ba? Pinag-aralan natin yung making inference. Last, second or third quarter, I think. Anong information na makukuha natin dito sa table or chart? Anong nalaman natin? Sige nga, tama. Si Heart, tama. Si Leila, tama. Si Desiree. Dito naman tayo, si Libabeth, tama din. Okay, tingnan natin anong information na makukuha natin dito. Anong nalaman natin based on the flavors and the numbers of boxes sold for the flavors that we have in the table. Kaya nyo bang maggawa ng information? Kahit isang sentence lang, one sentence will do. Hintayin ni teacher yung mga response ninyo. Tingnan niya kung marunong kayong maggawa ng information or mag-create ng information. So sabi ni number of crinkles sold on Mother's Day, that's the title. Okay? But or age, we can say that we know the number of crinkles sold on Mother's Day. Sabi naman ni Andrea, she knows how many crinkles were sold on Mother's Day. O, pwede yun. Sabi ni Clint, very good si Clint, chocolate is the most wanted flavor of Pringles. Ayan. That's an inference. Very good. So, Clint, bakit kaya, ang tanong ko sa iyo, Clint, sige, dahil tama si Clint, isa yun sa mga information na makikita mo dito. Clint, bakit kaya maraming may gusto ng chocolate? Okay, sino kaya, ayun yan, bakit kaya mas maraming may gusto ng chocolate? Tingnan natin ha, because you have answered that and that's a good inference based on the table or chart we have here. Ngayon, learners, gusto kong malaman, hindi lang si Clint ang sasagot ha, you can also make your answer here in the comment section. Bakit kaya mas marami ang may gusto ng chocolate? Bakit ayaw nila ng ibang flavor? Kasi po, masarap at matamis. Matamis din naman yung, lahat sila matamis. Yema, ube, red velvet, buko pandan. Lahat yan matamis, mayo. Okay, pero bakit chocolate? Ba't kaya chocolate yung pinakagusto nila? O sabi ni Andrea, siguro para sa iba, more tasty, okay? Or tastiest si chocolate. O masarap po. Oo, 'di ba? O pwedeng para sa kanila, para sa mga bumili ng crinkles, pinakamasarap yung chocolate flavor. Okay, kayo ba? Kung bibili kayo ng crinkles, tingnan ni teacher ha, kung bibili kayo ng crinkles, anong flavor ng crinkles ang bibilhin ninyo? Ako siguro bibilihin ni teacher yung red velvet kasi medyo popular flavor, pwede rin. Tapos sabi ni Clint, there's something in chocolate that can make us happy. Oo, no? Kasi chocolate release a certain hormone in the brain. If I'm not mistaken, it's the oxytocin, our happy hormone. O sabi ni Mayo, bibili siya ng ube. Sabi ni Mayo, chocolate din. Very good. Eto, last question na ni teacher before we sum up or have this lesson in the next session. If the owner of the shop would still sell crinkles next Mother's Day, what would he or she do to increase his or her revenue? Ganito. Meron si teacher tanong ha, kung magtitinda ulit yung nagtinda ng crinkles sa next Mother's Day next year, anong gagawin niya para mas tumaas pa yung kanyang kita or revenue? Sabi ni Mayo kasi mahilig sa chocolate. Okay, thank you so much for that and thank you so much for your explanations. Again, this is your critical thinking playing a part here. Okay? Iaangat natin ang inyong pagkakaintindi, learners, no? Kung magtitinda ulit si seller sa next Mother's Day, anong gagawin niya base sa information na nasa table para mas tumaas pa yung kita niya or yung kanyang revenue? Sige nga, tingnan natin if you can help the seller increase the revenue or kita niya kung magtitinda ulit siya. Sabi ni Mayu, sell more chocolate flavors. Tama ba? Say ba kayo ng answer? Have chocolate flavored Pringles most in their stocks. Okay, dadamihan. More seller po. Or siguro, mas marami kang ititindang flavor. Pwede yon. Pwedeng mas marami ng chocolate, tapos red velvet and pandan, pwede. Or pinakamaraming nilang ibebenta ay chocolate. O, pwede yun. Okay? Pwede yung mga answers ninyo. Okay? Very good. Okay? So, that means you can know or you can decide, you can make an action based on the information given here in our table or chart. At this point, our grade 3 learners, we will continue learning about pick-to-chart and pictograph and bar graph on our next lesson. So I hope you learned well from our session for today, because Teacher May learned so much, and Teacher May was really happy to know all your, and to also see your answers here. That means you really can understand tables or tables and charts, and you can make certain action based on the information given to you. So I hope that I will see you on our next session, and I hope that Tutor Ira will be with us now, no, because we miss her so much. Okay, so see you next week, and I'll say this: bye.
Ang husay naman! Natapos mo ang iyong tutorial session kasama ang iyong mahusay na ETUlay tutor. May bago ka bang natutuhan? I-share na yan gamit ang hashtag ETUlay Level Up. Huwag aalis ha, dahil may susunod pang programa na pwede mo ring panoorin at salihan. Dahil naghihintay na ang iyong mga tutors. Happy learning dito sa ETUlay!